think we're here. Is that us? Is this me? I think we're here. Yep. Yeah, that's going.
Yeah.
Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. I'm just gonna pop on in. How's it going? How is everybody? I'm just gonna be hanging out animating for a couple hours on here. I'm usually on Twitch. But you know, it's the last day for the plushes. Where's my damn art glove?
My art glove.
Episode 3 will come out when it's done. I'm getting ready to move into a new place in a month, and I'm gonna have a huge studio for Mocap stuff, a giant open room where I can jump around and record all of the reference shots. I'm super excited.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. I am very excited too.
Привет из Казахстана. Добро пожаловать. Как вы себя чувствуете? That's my Twitch notifications. I might turn those off. Because I'm not streaming on Twitch today. Well, I appreciate it. I finished the script for this scene last night so we can finally start getting the voice and stuff recorded. It's going to start with a shot of Farrah and Fox seated in the lobby. And put that up on the screen too.
Message! Message!
Message.
Message!
But yeah, if you are wanting to get one of the little JJ or Wolfgang plushes, I would move quickly. How much time we got left? 2 hours and 55 minutes. I will put a link in the chat. I'll be so glad when this is done. I don't have to keep advertising stuff. Are these pin? I can't tell. Anyhow, this building's gonna change, but I am gonna have Farrah's mom sitting here. It was fun working on this room the other day. There we are. A language learning app that doesn't use AI. I use Anki, or Anki, however you say it, ANKI. It's a flashcard system that works kind of similar to Duolingo, but it's totally free and open source. I think some of the apps that you get on your phone to use it, they're like $3 one-time purchase or something. But other than that, it's free. You can go on Reddit and find all sorts of decks of cards that'll help you. I always recommend the best language learning app that doesn't use AI is a real-life living and breathing language teacher. Yeah, I have the Anki thing on my phone. It's about the only thing I do on my phone.
Having a native speaker in your vicinity is also pretty good.
Farah and Fox are seated on a couch in the reception, cluttered stacks and boxes of campaign materials all around. So yeah, this is where Farah's model would be first. I'm glad I'm done with all the scripting on this. I hate writing. I hate writing more than anything. Especially a scene with 15 people in it. Most of these people will have a couple of lines, and then they're going to just be minutes and minutes of chatter while the two main characters are having an argument here. Might have them seated farther away. See how she'd be sitting. I forgot that I can just copy that from any other extra. Harriet, thanks for the fire. How do I go out setting up scenes? Well, I have a camera for each angle that I'm going to use. I don't reuse cameras. So, you know, I have this camera set up here for the first shot. I got a floor shot of them sitting on the couch and whatnot. And then my scene goes on, blah, blah, blah. And then when the next shot comes up, I have a marker here. You have a camera selected. You come down here, put it to the marker you want, hit Control B, and it makes a camera marker. And I usually have the whole scene just go with all the different shots and everything. I have a basic, you know, I don't know, not really a shot sheet or a thumbnailing. But I use like little simple low poly extra models to know where to draw everybody. See, I've already drawn some of these characters in. And then you see the ones over here that I haven't drawn yet. This is a shot where it's slowly panning across everyone. And this is where Perry is going to be talking to them, being like, the market manager, thank you for doing all the money stuff. Social media managers, thank you for, you know, keeping me from getting canceled. I appreciate all the effort from our main campaign managed team, blah, blah, blah. You know, he's just going through talking to everybody, like going from right to left, just, you know, naming everybody off and saying why he appreciates them and everything. And that is right as Farah is going to be walking in. This is my mocap model. The reason she looks like a little art doll or whatever. But, you know, we're gonna be doing out the whole scene using mocap in my new studio. I'm super excited to actually have room because right now everything is squished into a basement like a can of sardines. Will Johnson, thank you for the tenor. Yeah, well, if you're interested in what bothers me about it, it just the process. You ever been kind of good at something but hate doing it? It's kind of like that. Yeah, the models, the animation, bottom line is the animation that I've been doing with 3D models since beginning or mid episode 2, I've been animating them manually myself, and I'm not very good at it. And for the ad for the plushes, the most latest one, that's all mocap, and the animation looks really, really, really good. It made it go really, really fast. I got done a lot quicker than I thought I would be. And during that time is when I got the suit and tried to learn how to use it and everything. So taking out time to familiarize and get used to it and everything, some of that stuff is a bitch. Some of those things, it takes like if you only have a computer with Windows 10, you cannot update the firmware on some of these things. It's infuriating. I used the Rococo suit. None of them are perfect. I've looked at people online doing tests and getting results and stuff. None of them are perfect. If you want the stuff that's near perfect, you're going to be... If you're not running a studio, you can't afford it. I can't afford it. Nobody I know can afford it. Some of those things are like $80,000, $90,000 for like the full setup, but something that's about $3,000, that's not too bad. But yeah, that's roughly how I set up a scene. I have these little models that I use for the basic shot. You know, this is where everyone's going to be sitting. The camera's going to pan. Only, you know, they're not going to be these 3D models. They're actually going to be, you know, hand-drawn 2D stuff. But instead of sitting there and doing all the friggin' perspective grids and getting your horizon line and everything, just put in a dinky little 3D model of a room. Like, see this isn't even like fully decorated yet. It's just a room with some desks in it, basic punch bowl. But when all the basic shapes and placeholders are put in here and I know where everything's gonna be, then you go in and start rounding off the corners and polishing stuff. And there's going to be a massive, like, city out here. This is Corneria City, so that's going to look cool when it's done. I'm happy with how the office setting here turned out, too. I just don't have the furniture made yet. once I get a shot set up, like this one, I go in and add the grease pencil objects and get a very first keyframe drawn. Once I get my mocap studio set up, I can just, what I'm gonna do is make the whole cartoon in 3D. Just, you know, with these models, mocap, act out, walk around, jump and cartwheel and do everything I need to do for the actual scene. And, the, you know, the voice first, then all the mocap stuff. And once all that is in place, then I can go into each camera shot, add a grease pencil object for each of the characters at that shot, save that shot as a single Blender file, and send that to one of my animators. And just like once everything is in there and I have one keyframe for each shot, I can send it to all my friends, and then it's just a matter of how many animators I can pay in between stuff and set up the scenes. Oh, hey, I appreciate that. Though I will have to do an ad. I have to run an ad.
You know, kiddo, I need a lot of things to stay afloat as a merc, but right now there's one thing I need more than anything else.
A shower?
Wow. Wow, that was incredibly rude. I need a business partner. Don't worry about it. Forget it.
You need a business partner.
Someone I can trust. Only for a few weeks. We'd just be running a small batch.
A batch of what?
Of us.
Nope. Nope. Whatever that even means, I'm out. Oh, double nope. Get those the heck away from me. Are they on right now?
Just listen for 1 minute.
Oh, I'm sure there's enough listening going on already. There is just one question that this begs. Can't you take my word that I don't have robotic legs? Nope. You don't do good things like I do. You do things I can't let you do. Always something breaking us in two. I wouldn't have to sing anything, would I? They say two hearts should beat as one for us.
We'll fight it out to see it through.
Wait, why do the pants come off?
I know this will be so much fun for us.
Making merchandise
At this low price, it's not so hard to do.
Who is it? Huh? Aww, who hurt you?
I've got him here. I might as well show him off. I'll hold him up to the camera. I've got him disconnected here from the puppet poles. Wolf still has his on. Hi! But yeah, here he is. In the flesh, in the plush. Yes, he has a tummy. He has a tummy. He does, like, he's got like little underwear, swimsuit, whatever, but the clothes are clothes. I keep forgetting about that on the back. So does he. Don't know where the other one ran off to. Hold on just a sec. But yeah, it's he's the same size. We're trying for 3,000 total, but 2,500 before the time runs out would be neat. The number that's already on there already is neat, and I'm extremely grateful. But yeah, just to show you the size comparison. See, he's still got his puppet rods. Hi, everybody. This is what we used for like the green screening, making his little feet dance around and stuff. Yeah, just to show size. Enlarged to show texture. I'm glad that a lot of them are finding homes, even though there's going to be a lot of lonely Wolfgangs. I knew before I started that JJ would not sell as much. But that's okay. He's a supporting character in his own show.
Wow, really left less than 2.5 hours.
I know. It's down to crunch time. Would I sell them at cons? Nope, because they're a limited run. I am going to order a small batch of JJs and Wolfgangs. What's your favorite SNKOST? I have to think of an SNK game. I don't know. I'm not bold of you to assume I remember every SNK game I've played, let alone the soundtracks. I'll take a second and try to answer that. Guerrilla War on the NES. I don't know. I mean, I played all the, like, World Heroes and Fatal Fury and stuff like that, but I don't remember any of the music from them. I know a game that I remember the music from, and it's probably my favorite SNK game. It would be Sam Show 2. Here we go. Put that down as my answer. Samurai Showdown 2. The best one. People can argue about 3 and 4 all they want to. Like, Samurai Showdown 2, that's where it was at. I don't know if I'm going to do another plush. If there's general interest in a Kale plush or a test pilot plush, we'll see. Let's see. One downside to these mocap models is they're very hard to pose unless you're doing actual mocap. It's nice though, because I won't have to, because, you know, mocap does everything other than the slightest cleanup on everything, which I can script at some point, because it's always the same digits that get rotated in the wrong direction, so I can make a script. You know, like the left-hand fingers are skewed a little bit. The neck is turned 5 degrees one way, so I can make a script in Python where you just hit a button and it does that every single time. Now, when we get moved into our new house, which will be at the very, very beginning of oh, I'm sorry, Greg's looking at lawnmowers. When we get moved into our new place at the beginning of September, I'll get on here and goof off in a mocap suit. I want to start doing some Hyena Girl. Thank you for the 20. Yeah, it's a special album to me. I like that one. I appreciate it. But yeah, when I get in there and get all the mocap stuff hooked up, I want to try and do some shorts using mocap. You know, I might do some more Fox and Space shorts with the 3D models. That way I could literally make and animate something in a single day, but I'd want to do it with better models. I wouldn't want them to look, you know, like robots or whatever. Let's see if I can get Slava or Rito or somebody to make me a really good guy model and a girl model without all the weird joints and stuff on them. That's good. Well, the original run of Wolf had 3,600. So there's going to be so 3,600. Wait, was it 3,634? It's 4,500. Wait, oh, the numbers are going up a little bit. Let's see. Our total right now, 911 plus 1481. That's not, oh, it is, shit. It's going up pretty fast. I am keeping my promise. If it does hit 3,000, it's not going to hit 3,000. But if it did, I'd keep my promise about the kiss.
You'll have some optimism.
We'll see. We'll see. There's 2 hours. Like, geez, it just jumped up when I put that on Twitter. I should put this on YouTube as well. So if some people don't get notified. Real, thanks for the 5. What's your favorite Joe Jackson album? That's the only one I've heard. I know every song on it, but I haven't. I got one of his very, very newer ones and listened to it. I didn't get it. It was on Spotify. I listened to it. It was nice. Dude still got it. The day should ever come when an AI short makes it. Nah, I've already seen the AI Muppet Star Fox stuff. I want to see someone actually make a puppet. I'm not interested in the AI stuff. I saw all the Jim Henson Star Fox AI generated stuff. Yeah, sure, they look neat, but like they're weird and off-putting, and I want actual animatronics. We're humans. We're advanced enough. We can figure it out. I'm doing a YouTube stream just to chill and promote my Twitch and to promote the plushes. Because there's only 2 hours left. Yeah, I will be moving. Beginning of September, Greg and I will be moving into a place. It's my first time ever having a mortgage. It's terrifying. Don't ever do it. No, actually, the opposite of that. You very well should get a mortgage. Save your money. Do a first-time homeowners program, and you'll be paying like half what you would for rent, and you eventually own the home. So I'm saying this as someone doing it for the first time. It's terrifying. I'm not going to have a lot of money for several years, but it's worth it. No, I'm only moving somewhere else in the general area, farther away from the city. close to by to visit family. Well, Greg's side of the family, yeah. I live in Canada. My family's in Tennessee. Yeah, I'm in New Brunswick. How's it going? How's it going? Yeah, New Brunswick's great. It's not too big, not too little. Some people say it's boring and there's nothing to do here. I say that's perfect. There's plenty to do here if you like, maritime-y stuff. Boats and submarines and things like that. Lobster and fishing. It's nice. I don't like big cities. Going to a big city to visit is great, but living in one, I couldn't hack it. No, you're not 48 minutes late. You're actually 2 hours and 10 minutes early. Here, I can give you my Twitch. Just to let you know, I stream on Twitch all the time. Like this past week, we've been in the middle of closing on a house, so I've not had the time. We've been driving all over town, zipping to banks and signing things and getting stuff printed out. But once all of this settles, I'm going to be back to streaming regularly all week on Twitch. This is my Twitch. If you are interested in watching this, this is exactly what my stream looks like every day. Do I have Acadian friends? I have an Acadian father-in-law.
Hello, though.
Howdy, howdy.
Yeah, there's a reason why I didn't buy one right away. Just to mull it over. We're looking at buying a lawnmower. My old one needs replacing, and Need to get this lawn tidied. Need the new place lawn tidied. I don't know if there's enough reach for electric.
I'm gonna actually set a goal on this because we might actually hit it. Yeah, let me...
Holy crap, you might.
I'll just keep moving the goalpost every time we hit a multiple of 100. I think that's what you're supposed to do though, right? Alan. Text.
Hey, that's how we always did Weight Watchers. Set small goals. And once you hit them, move them.
Oh yeah, I've got the wrong thing previewed. I wish I had a way to add them up as a total. Instead of doing it in my head. Are we at 20? Wait, we're at 2408? Yeah, 2408. Let's see, 2407 plus 1, 9. Yeah, I'll have to keep watching it and adding to it if I do that. We're at 789. We're at 2409. All right. All I gotta do every time we get one is go over to it and hit the enter key and it'll add. me first into animating, making flip books in elementary school. I've been wanting to write a Star Fox cartoon since I was a kid, but I seriously started around 2009. There shouldn't be anything there. That's what's bothering me. Yeah, Anthony, that's a fun crew. Yeah, this is my problem here. That's why. It's actually what I'm getting ready to friggin' do. Let's see how that does. There we go. I gotta have a TV up here too. Somewhere. Hello?
Hey,
How's it going?
pretty good.
Oh, wait. Are we at 2420 now? Am I adding to the calculator? 921 plus 1499. Yeah, we're at 2420. $24.21. That's 1,500 JJs sold. It's 1,422. It keeps going up. Yeah, I'd like to set the goal to 2,500. Where are we at right now? I'm gonna add that as a source. Fuck it, because I've got it up. Add window capture calculator 2422. I'm gonna add a crop filter. Okay. We're at this is fun. There. There, I'll try to keep up with it. So Fair and Fox received in couch and reception. This is the first shot. This is shot 1 and shot 2. Heather sits with a cigarette in one hand and phone in the other, gleefully talking to the person on the other line. We most certainly will. Bye. Heather hangs up the phone, her cheery expression melting into a fatigued neutrality. She takes a drag on her menthol, staring into the computer monitor as she speaks. You need to go talk. Yeah, and that's when the shot will change. Yeah. You need to go talk to him. He's in the middle of a thing. He's waiting on you and he knows you're already here. No, it won't change there. Everybody's still in there. I'm not dealing with this in front of them. Your father's the one dealing with this. And tonight of all the nights you could have picked to get wooed. Yes, Slippy gets the one fuck in the entire episode. Unfortunately, it won't be until part 2. Slippy does definitely not get to say the word fuck in episode 3, part 1. Just so you know, episode 3 is going to be split into 2 parts. The first part is 10 years ago. Farrah getting in trouble for Wolf stealing the ship and all that. Everything gets resolved that night and the next morning. Then there is a small musical intermission for a minute or two, and then the second half of episode 3 goes back to present day, like Fox and Wolf and Andros at the Sargasso station and all that. Does Venom have its own Victors? Yes, actually, in episode 2. You still at 24? Yeah. I'll actually pull that up just because I want to show that. Assuming this will still load. I don't know if the textures are here. Yep, okay. Yeah, this is Wolf's room, the part of Wolf's room that you see. This is the Liladian Victor Tsoi. He's a striped hyena. Even has the album. No laughing. If you ever wanted to see a close-up of everything in Wolf's room. A literal roach. Couple things from my childhood. Ibanez electric guitar, the amp, the obligatory guitar chord chart poster, the stolen Who Dat Road sign, and posters. Hitler. There's Hitler. Hitler is technically in A Fox in Space episode 2. Der Abendessen Gast.
I guess he's human.
Well, you don't see his face. Neener Tendy.
I think he's definitely a wolf.
Are you about size 14? But yeah, it's Victor Tsoi in the Star Fox or Fox in Space universe. Of course, that is a reference to Joe's Literally Hitler cartoon, which I'm sure most of you have already seen. I hope so.
What if he's weird?
What if he's... what if he's literally... So y'all still have the Animaniacs painting?
I got it. Yeah.
You know, you could. You can make so much money if you auction that off.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's gotta go in the MoMA.
In the what?
The MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art.
No.
Like, take everything out of the MoMA and just put that in.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, yes.
Oh,
A fine
God.
contribution to the world of modern art.
Where is this camera, too? right, I think that's all the shots now. Let's look. It's not the most exciting process in the world. All right, there's 12 shots in this scene here. Yeah, that would be pretty neat. Rebel, thanks for the twofer. Wait, what are we at now? 2034? Is that what that's at? 2830? Yeah, 2434. Rail, thank you for the $5. I'm not familiar. Wait, Aquarium? Like, it's kind of like spelled in like Roman. Yeah, I know these guys from the 70s. I mean, I don't have any of their albums, but they come up on my Spotify when I listen to 80s Russian rock all the time. Okay, so this would be her item. She's in shot 2. This is where I have to actually pace out the sound. I push play here. Yes. Yes, thank you, Governor. He couldn't have done it without you. And that would be where camera 2 would be. Right there. We most certainly will. Uh-huh. Bye. You need to go talk to him out there. That's where the next camera is going to come in. Right there, roughly. So I'm looking at the script over here and letting it play on the first camera to really get an idea of how long the shots are going to hold. Coming down from the pilot pills. Likely. I'm at 31:42. Damn. We're at 42. With an hour and a half left. Is that right? Yeah, 32 and 12. Oh, 44. I gotta keep checking. Yeah, just a reminder, if you want to get these two little dudes down there, you got an hour and a half left. Well, it's 2 hours left in all caps. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see if I can borrow one of those desks. Actually, no, she'd have a single person desk. I'm probably going to cut the size of this room down just a little, or make a door there. Now, I have to go find a really old version of Fox from episode 2. Because I need the colors of his clothes. If you have a lot of fur and you just got a shower, I assume air dryers. It's the same way people with a whole lot of hair dry their hair. They use a blow dryer. You'd have to. It's the only way. we at? What are we at? 59. Someone just bought 10. Are we at 459? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. He's only got 3 colors, 1, 2, 3, and same with his shoes. Eye color for the soles of the shoes. All right. And then, I guess, teeth. Lower teeth color for the video game. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that there so I can see what he's supposed to look like. Oh, God. No, everything is going great. Well, everything was going great. Disregard that. Please disregard that. So Fox was little here. Yeah, he'd be a little bit shorter. Yeah, that's about right. Oops. Oh, damn it. Now I've lost my count. 2,471? Is that what we're at? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. This is still teenage Farah. This is, I mean, she's wearing the same clothes she was wearing in the second episode. This is like hours after episode 2. No, the eating the yeans is in the Twitch one only. But tomorrow, starting tomorrow forward, I will be on Twitch. How long are part 1 and part 2? Part 1 of episode 3 is probably going to be about as long as episode 2. I don't know, but it's looking to be very long. Yeah, this is all done in Blender. Like all the 2D animation. Is all done and drawn. Just like Flash.
You know, kiddo, I need a lot of things to stay afloat as a merc, but right now there's one thing I need more than anything else.
A shower?
Wow, that was incredibly rude. I need a business partner. I need a business partner.
You need a business partner.
Someone I can trust. Only for a few weeks, we'd just be running a small batch.
A batch of what?
Of us.
Nope. Whatever that even means, I'm out. Oh! Double nope! Get those the heck away from me. Are they on right now?
Just listen for 1 minute.
Oh, I'm sure there's enough listening going on already.
Hi, Galaxy, I appreciate that. I've been at it for a long time. Took a while for it to come together, but I'm glad. Oh man, we're 15 away from hitting 2,500.
That's great.
Howdy to Bermuda, man. I've always wanted to go. But yeah, if you want to see the scene, how it looks before the 2D animation is put in, this is a good one to show you. Yeah. This is what the cartoon looks like before the sausage.
You're not
is made.
teching.
I'm trying to fastball.
Well, you don't L cancel fast enough. Why is it so hard for me to do a short hop?
You're holding the button too long. Just try flicking the side of it.
Oh, there it goes right there.
See?
Yeah, I think I was just hitting it too early.
Hey, what are you guys playing?
Val, you know exactly what we're playing.
Nah, the name totally slips my mind. God, it was right on the tip of my tongue. I had it a minute ago.
Just ignore him slip.
Was it, that's right. Gay, super gay brother babies. No, wait. Super gay baby brothers baby brawl. Yeah. The hell is all that number stuff?
We're playing a test build.
A what?
We're bug testing the game. It's an open beta.
You're an open beta.
Thank you, Solarized Hill, for the crones.
This is really starting to
It's a really nice pizza. So yeah, with the models gone and the actual animation.
You're not teching.
I'm trying to fastball.
Well, you don't L cancel fast enough. Why is it so hard for me to do a short hop?
You're holding the button too long. Just try flicking the side of it.
Oh, there it goes right there.
See?
Yeah, I think I was just hitting it too early.
Hey, what are you guys playing?
Val, you know exactly what we're playing.
Nah, the name totally slips my mind. God, it was right on the tip of my tongue. I had it a minute ago.
Just ignore him slip.
Was it, that's right. Gay, super gay brother babies. No, wait. Super gay baby brothers baby brawl. Yeah. The hell is all that number stuff?
We're playing a test build.
A what?
We're bug testing the game. It's an open beta.
You're an open beta.
This is really starting to tick me off.
But yes, I'm working on episode 3 right now. I'm working on the scene where Farah is about to get in trouble with her dad. Her mom's going to be sitting here at a desk. Still got to design the desk. This is Farah's mom, Heather Phoenix. She's smoking and talking and doing the PR stuff over the phone, and she's very tired and wants to get some sleep. Even though she's very happy to be the new first lady of Corneria. These are all the people that are in charge of all of the campaigning stuff. And then the left and right hands of Farah's dad, Perry Phoenix. And he's going to be in here playing the piano and, you know, basically just giving thanks to everybody. I've got some of them already drawn. Yeah, here. And these are all motion capture models. Like, I can get up and dance around and paste those frames into any of these models if I wanted to. See, I can make him sit down if I wanted to. they're all the same skeletal naming structure, so. Yeah, the characters are all hand-drawn using the basic models as reference. You can see here I've started on her. This is Bertram. Linda Toad. This is Slippy's mom. Slippy's mom canonically helped Farah's father become Premier of Corneria. Nathan, he's the boots on the ground guy. Now this is Bertram. This is Jerry, Gerard, Sam, Kelly. Shit. I fail. Minus friend points with Dober woman. Tracy, she's the schedule operations director. Miss Marwa, she's the press lady. I mean, this is all like, he's going to be saying this. He's going to be going across the room and like, oh, Bertram, my financial director, you helped us, blah, blah, blah. Linda, thank you with this, that, and other. And Nathan with the door-to-door and blah, blah, blah. You know, he's just going to be going across the whole room. And then he gets to this guy and he's like, I don't know what's your name again? And everybody just laughs because this is like the head boss of the whole, he's the campaign manager of everything. So, you know, Perry's just messing with him. They all have a good laugh and whatnot. And these are the two agents. These are just, you know, placeholders so I can draw the character and give this picture to my animator and be like, hey, this is what, this 3D model here, this is what the lady looks like. And how to draw her costume or her stuff. Just like with this guy. He's got this very like low res, low poly, whatever thing for his necklace and glasses and whatnot. And you know, just the whites of the eyes, but that's all you need. You know, I don't need to animate the pupils. I could draw the pupils in. I know how to draw pupils. People know how to draw pupils. But this level of detail is more than enough for any character. I hope one day soon I'll have a template where I can just click a button and I'll be like, give me slightly overweight canine female with vest and skirt, you know, or tall fat feline guy wearing flip-flops, beach shorts, and tank top or something like that, and just, you know, it'll generate it for me. I'm
like a
super
character
excited.
creator.
Yeah.
It's like
If I had the resources,
the
the script would be easy. It would be easy to program something like that, but I've got to have the resources first, like to generate the characters. I've got to have all of those outfits and stuff made.
Yeah.
Slava did that for me already, and I've used some of them. But I want to throw someone some money for a month-long project. Be like, I want you for a month. Here's the money that you would make in a month doing this. Just make every species, make every clothing, every item, you know, wheelchair, cane, hat, glasses, like any accessory that, you know, a random generated human might have. And that would be really cool. Super cool. Lightpaws, thank you for the 15. What are we at? 92? Eight more to go, and we'll be at 2,500. And then we raise it. Wow, my arm just snapped. I can dance. This is a strange dance. Okay, I'm gonna get tunnel vision and pass out. Oh. Oh. Just a sec. My MIDI has failed. That hasn't happened in a long time. Yeah, I might have to push the button. Hold on a minute. Yeah, there we go. That should work. Survey says. Huh. It's always because I have 2 copies of FL Studio open and they're fighting over a MIDI device. Survey says. Nope, still not. There we go. So these are all dance I can. Oh, hi. Yatta. このハイエナはとてもファファです。What do these buttons do? I don't know.
Rose.
I didn't mean to hit that one. I'm just gonna. All right. My bad. I forgot that I programmed that. What number are we? Did that put us over 2,500? No, we're at 96. 97? Are we at 97? Yeah, we're at 97. 2497. We're 3 away from hitting the goal. Hell yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to be working on this again. I have to get back a hold of Froggy again. Mr. Tyler Cassidy. If you're familiar with Froggy Fresh, aka Krispy Kreme, aka Tyler Cassidy, aka the baddest of them all, he is going to be voicing Farrah's father, Perry. So Froggy Fresh this will be Farrah's father featuring Froggy Fresh. I think he'll be a great fit. I've got the script done. It's ready to go. And he has expressed interest. And we might collab on something else too. I would love more than anything to be in an episode of Froggy Fresh Basement. Or at least give a story for an episode and help produce it, I guess. That dude is special to me, like in the world of, random creative musical stuff on YouTube. he's awesome, and like I never would have thought in a million years that I would be able to work with him on something. So to have him voicing Farrah's father, especially there's a part in the script they get in an argument and all these people are sitting here like talking and eating and stuff while he's playing and talking to her like just under their breath, getting mad and arguing. And then she finally leaves, and as Farrah is like upset and like leaving in the background here, he starts playing a song about her, making fun of her. And she just starts walking faster and faster out of the room, so mad. That's gonna be so funny. That's it. I think we just did it. The 57 plus 43. Yep. Yeah, we did it.
Congratulations.
Hell yeah. Success.
Success! You hear the Smash Brothers announcer.
Well, let's put it back up. I changed my mind. Gold 2600. Well, that's the thing. We got 48 minutes left.
Might as well.
Yep. No reason not to. We're already at 2501. That's it. Someone else bought one. There's no going back now. Yes, the pants actually do come off. I'll get up and show it again. Here. Now, little Wolfgang still has his puppet poles attached. So excuse the morbid modifications. These are the little poles that we had him dancing around and stuff. Hi. It always, if you ignore the poles, but yeah, this is what we used to make him dance around. That's the suit that I put on. I have a blue suit and a green suit hanging there. And other little man. So yeah, he's slightly smaller than Wolfgang, which is how it should be. He's a little more squingy, but that's fine. I wanted him that way. That was a personal request. No, they were standing like this. With the pole. I can't do it from here, but and he's got the Band-Aid stuck to his... Yeah, they were like this in the elevator, and he's like, have some whiskey with me. Thanks, but I don't drink. Selfie. But yeah, he's got the Band-Aid and the pants coming down. I mean, he's got like little underwear, and he has a tum-tum. They actually put the pattern underneath, which I thought was great. It comes down from his neck. And then he's got little swimming trunks or something on. And his tail actually comes out of the hole. See, you can... I thought about getting like the little Velcro thing on top like he actually has, but I felt that it was a little asking a little too much. Keep it kind of simple so they're easier to make.
Only 45 minutes left, huh?
All right. Hope you're all having a good night regardless. Boom. Austin Bailey, thank you for the $5. Do I consider myself a furry? Have I worked with any? A lot of my friends, a lot of the people that work on my cartoon are furries. One or two of them aren't. Adjacent, maybe. Me, I mean, yeah, I've been in the furry fandom for like 30 years, but I've always just been into the cartoons and the drawings and stuff. Like the whole, like, getting a costume and jumping around and, you know, being cuddly and stuff like that. Like, that was never really... I see the appeal to it. Like, I don't care. You know, if somebody wants to come up in a hyena costume and give me a hug or whatever, yeah, like, I'm cool with that. But it's just, for me, and I've always just been like that nerdy, awkward kid with a fanny pack that's like, do you want to see my pictures of Balto as a medieval warrior? Like, I was that nerdy kid. Werewolves and fantasy and animal people. That's that, like, I don't know, like the whole fursuit side of it. Because that's kind of like what has become the majority in the furry fandom, which is fine. Like that's totally fine. I'm just more on the artwork side of it. But yeah, if random person on the internet asks like, hey, are you a furry? I'm probably gonna say no. If someone in the fandom is like, oh, are you a furry? Then I would say yes. If it was some random redneck in a bar in Georgia, I would say no. But no, I've definitely been in the furry fandom for more than half of my life. I can't bring myself to make an animated series about humans. I don't know if I'd like my style. I don't know. I've seen so much anime and so many TV shows and things with humans. I want animal people. They don't have to be animals. It doesn't have to be like Zootopia. It could be like Turians from Mass Effect or spider people or something. Just something different. I don't know. That's why I'm making my own thing. I want to see more stuff like what I'm making. But I've got to make it first to be able to show it as an example. 2,516. I think is what we're at. Yeah, I'm getting better at my math. It's weird being amazing at math and then not using it for years and then coming back and sucking at it. That's what I did for that Game Maker Studio thing, though. I got into that going like, man, I haven't done math in my head in forever. And then by the end of it, like, it was just like riding a bike. I was just like, zoop, zoop, math, beep, boop. It's like I was in 9th grade again.
You go beep boop boop, supply sent.
Rob64, he's the best. He goes beep beep boop, sending his supplies, bigly. Avery, the first half of episode 3 finishes up the stuff when they're younger. And then the second half of episode 3 is going to go back to present time when Fox, Wolf, and Andros are talking and whatnot. You have not missed out. There's still 22 minutes. There's still
Go get
time.
it. There's 22 minutes.
Wait, how many more have there been? I lost count. 30? I think that's right. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to hit 3,000. I don't think, unless somebody magically comes in and buys like 400 of them. That's not going to happen. Don't do that. Now for Fox's model, I'm going to have to actually change his shirt and stuff back to what it was here. Shouldn't be too hard. He's still wearing a short sleeve shirt. Looks ripped. That's just the default male robot model. I can't help that. I did skinny him up with a shape key. "20 minutes left." This isn't a playlist, this is just a bunch of looping wave files that I made from different music. I have almost 300 of them now. 15 minutes left. It's only 15 minutes left. What are we gonna do? I don't think it'll hit 2,600. I know it's not going to hit 3,000, but that was thought about ahead of time. Yeah, I think it'd be better for her to have more freckles than Farah, and her dad did not have freckles, so she has a little bit. Hey, Kimi, what's up? I'm really excited to move into my new house. It's my first time buying a new house, my first mortgage, and I'm terrified. I already know I'm going to be, I'm not going to be able to buy anything nice for a long time, but to have all that extra room to make stuff and craft things, and I'll be able to get back onto animatronics and get my motion capture for episode 3 done a lot faster. Super, super excited about that.
Sorry, I was gifted a French toast fritter. I had to step away for a moment.
Ooh, that sounds good.
One minute left. We got 1 minute left. It was close. Got 49 seconds left. Oh, wait, no. We're at 66. 25 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. I think it's going to be 25, 66, 67. 3, 2, 1. And that's all she wrote. They're gone forever. If you didn't get one now, I'm afraid the chance is over. I just tuned in. 10 seconds until what?
Happy New Year, everybody.
Wipe them from the board. Wipe them. Wipe.
Along with your tears.
No. Leave them fresh upon your face, that I might peruse them. Yep. Well, hey, 2,567. That's a great final number.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful. It's been a fun campaign. Very fun. But yeah, just another heads up to everybody. I am getting ready to move into my first new home. I'm excited, but also terrified at the same time. Once I get situated, we're going to be moving at the very beginning of September. And once I get settled in, I'm going to have a giant workspace. I'm actually going to have 3 workspaces. And, one for music, one for animating, and just a big open room that I can do mocap in to capture all the animation reference. And there will be a lot more stuff on the channel, a lot more, hands-on, behind-the-scenes Q&A type stuff. I'm going to try to breathe some life into my YouTube channel a little bit. The constant work on episode 3 is great, but I'd like to do some other things again, like maybe get back into the animatronic puppet stuff now that I will actually have room to do it. But I'm super excited. I'm super excited to continue working on episode 3, getting that done a lot faster now that I've got this mocap stuff going and a team of animators to help me.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited. But what's that? Yeah, it's 10 p.m. That's about when I figured it would be. So, thank you all. Again, let me put a link up here. I stream regularly, especially when things get back to normal after we've got all the moving stuff figured out. I'm streaming regularly all the time. I have been for like 8 years now on Twitch. If you watch Twitch at all, if you're ever curious as to what I'm doing, I'm always on Twitch all week. Right now, like I said, we're in the middle of packing and getting stuff ready for a move. But once all that gets settled, I'll be back to my regular schedule of animating, and there'll be a lot more cool stuff on the stream. Might be boring for some people, but if you're interested in mocap and how the process works, I'm possibly going to be talking to Rococo about doing a video about their Coil Pro, see if they're interested in that. But yeah. Thank you all for coming out. I'll see whoever else is around over on Twitch, probably tomorrow. You know, bookmark that. I'll be on tomorrow, and I'll give more of an update. All right, until then, y'all have a good one. I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.